How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of True Calling, as we're on episode number 10 of this season. Looking forward to getting into this episode. Last time around, we had a murder in the morgue, potentially, of course. As Davis got shot, True nearly had a headshot against her. So, you know, it was all hectic before the redo kicked in, I guess. And yeah, thankfully, no Davis dying, no True dying, and no Bride dying as well. So, all well and good. And, you know, what was really, really great about the last episode as well as that whole side of things was the fact that we had Harrison, who was very, very skeptical about True's abilities, and it seemingly finally came to a resolution, that skeptical path that I guess Harrison was on. Because over the course of this season, I have been I've been itching for Harrison to finally get it into his head that this is a thing and to believe True. And it seemed like the last episode we finally got some kind of closure on that. So yeah, it will be very, very interesting to see. Now he has 100% faith, I guess you could say, in True. That it will be very interesting to see how, I guess, he is incorporated in terms of, I guess, the murderers of the week and True trying to avert certain deaths a second time around. So yeah, but with that said, why don't we get into episode number 10 of True Calling Season 1. Let's go.
High school's nearly over, and everyone knows that high school friendships don't last. So why would I let a friendship that's probably going to end anyway get in the way of something I want?
Wow, you're a real delight.
Try not to take it so hard. Things change. See ya.
Now I feel so bad for True.
Is she okay?
Guess I'll go find out.
Maybe she just doesn't want to go.
Curiosity. Did you have friends in our class?
Well, not 5 years ago. But now I have you.
Aww. I'm happy that them two are back together, but I thought they, you know, that ship sank.
Parts of it, dry cleaners. All she left me was this ticket. How was Meredith anyway? Good. Rehab's going well. She'll be home in a few weeks.
Oh,
Good.
shit.
Well, don't worry about tonight. I'll pick something out for you. Here.
So they're writing her out
We'll build around.
for a brief time.
I mean that Ronnie Clifton. You heard about him and Candace, right? I think she's everything just because they made her prom queen. Of course, I had the swim team. Candace couldn't even swim.
Judy, I see I have to talk to, but this has been great.
Right.
Judy's got all of the dirt. I love her energy. I want it.
And, you know, I wrote down how I felt about you in detail.
What's
in
Chris
comparison to
Jericho
detail,
doing
actually.
here?
And I never got an answer, and I was just wondering, you know.
I never got any no. I'm sorry, what was your name again? Oh, excuse me for a second.
This is awkward.
Who's that?
Mr. Connor. Oh, he was the best teacher I ever had.
Dr.
He was the first one that
Connors.
really got through to me, you know, made me think for myself. He changed my life.
So go say hi to him.
It's not that easy. Look who he's with. Candace.
Time to let bygones be bygones, True.
Nah, I think Candace still is a bit of a stick.
Connor.
Well, I'll tell you what. How about I remind you?
All right.
Hello. Can I
Wait,
have
that
attention,
doesn't
please?
sound good.
We've counted all the ballots, and it is now time to announce our class of '99 5-year reunion queen. Tonight, our queen is
Buffy
Candace
Summers.
Ames.
Thank you so much. This is such a surprise. Okay, not that much of a surprise. Anyway, it's so good.
What
seeing
is
you
with her
all here.
personality?
Some of whom
It's
I actually
just
even met.
intoxicating.
This has been...
I told you I don't know who the hell you are.
Oh! Oh, shit!
Candace, are you in here?
Candace got murdered, didn't she? Someone really dethroned the queen.
Candace, save me.
No, but I was so looking forward Hey, not your blessings, Harrison. High school sucked.
What?
Hey, can I talk to you a
Love
sec?
Luke's true feelings there.
This is my
But
big
why doesn't Luke and Harry hang out?
Liar. You just want to go so you can pick a fight with Keith Morgan.
What? What are you talking about? That was... We already went to the reunion.
It's really nice catching up with you.
Well,
But I wouldn't miss that reunion tonight for the world.
you know, I would.
After Candace stole Ronnie from you, they got engaged, and then she left him at the altar. Broke his heart. Really? Yeah. I guess
Candace,
no one told you because,
wow.
Well,
You know, my favorite part about these reunions is listening to everyone out BSing each other, trying to make themselves sound all big and important.
right.
I'll see you tonight.
Oh. He was the MP3 guy. Ooh. So that occupation went well.
You wanted her to hurt too.
Whoa, true. Slow down, okay? I mean, what happened with Candace and me, yeah, it hurt, but
You don't think it was him?
water under the bridge.
She really broke your heart.
Water under the bridge. Wow.
Yeah, well, people say I broke your heart. It doesn't make you want to hurt me, does it?
I don't think it was him.
You know who the guy was? Candace's dad.
Really?
Yeah. Nice, huh?
Okay, well, he might want to get back at Candace.
Beer, please.
So that's good.
You made it.
Hey, you're hanging out.
Don't let Candace get to you, True.
She doesn't.
How come you can't take your eyes off of her?
You know what's funny? He reminds me of Archie from Once Upon a Time. Don't think it's him, but
Look, maybe it's Candace, or maybe it's just...
doesn't sound like him.
Oh, you okay? I think you swallowed some water, but you'll be all right.
Yeah, it's definitely not either of them.
Hey! What the hell is going on here?
Nothing, Curtis. I mean, Mr. Connor.
Yeah, we're just having some fun.
Curtis Connors? Kurt Connors? Kurt Connors? He literally is Dr. Connors.
It's not like you saved my life or anything.
I didn't know you could swim
Let's go!
all of a sudden.
There's some guys in the water. What do you mean? What can your sister do? Well, you know,
Come up!
she's always looking after little brother. Well, it's too bad we can't just crash the reunion. That'd solve everything. Yeah.
No.
Let's crash.
And tonight our queen is True Davies.
Oh! You got your the prom moment. We can do a comparison now, can't we?
First Candace is prom queen. Now you. How come it's never my turn?
Just wants the spotlight on
How
her.
come girls like Candace always win? And girls like me always lose?
All I can tell you, Judy, is things change. I promise.
Shh, he has the...
I wrote a novel. It's called High School Confidential.
Oh, shoot. Wait. Oh! Oh! Okay, that's a big no-no. So it's Curtis.
No one knows. And the only way for you to steal my novel from me.
Run. Just run!
I'm so sorry, Candace.
Run! No.
True, what are you doing here?
I was looking for Candace.
Well,
Tell her who's going to lose a good teacher. Used to be my favorite, Mr. Connor. But I guess things change, huh?
it's the tagline for this episode. Things change. Which is, I guess, appropriate for the show, really. It would have been more simpler if you just turned into a lizard, I'm just saying.
Some people, but it doesn't belong to me. Judy? Judy Rogers.
Oh.
You know everything about everyone in this entire class. And
Giving
you've
her
been
her
waiting 5
moment.
years for this. So that makes you queen in my book. Why don't you come up here and remind us how great you are?
Let's go, Judy. Let's go.
I left that note in your locker.
That note changed my life.
Oh.
It made me realize one very important thing. If I couldn't have feelings for you, I couldn't have feelings for any girl.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that my note made you realize that you're gay?
Oh my goodness. Oh well.
Drinks are up, ladies.
They've been like that all night. Thought they were gonna fight, but then Luke just started laughing at the two of them.
Luke's the mediator, for fuck's sake.
Lucky me, huh?
Bygones.
Sorry, Drew. Something's changed. Some things never will.
What the hell?
So out of my league.
No way. He'd be lucky to have you.
You mean it?
Oh.
Best friends for.
Let's never change, okay?
We'll be wrinkly old best friend ladies together forever.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad. And then she, yeah. Those burnt bridges, right, from taking Ronnie, I guess. Because she just wanted to make sure that that there was no interest from her part, I guess. And then she obviously sees True talking to him and feels burnt there. So you'd think after saving her life, though, twice, there would be a bit of that bygones being bygones that was mentioned, but I guess it really did. Yeah, I'm wondering if, yeah, with her standing him up at the altar, I guess, that's got something more to do with his feelings with True, I guess. So, but like I said, I think I think the case is that you would have expected her to, I guess, kind of forgive True, but I guess some things do never change. So, no, that was fun. That was fun. I'm sorry, but I can't believe the bloody teacher was called Curtis Connors. And if you're a fan of Spider-Man, you know, like, I was making a joke because I've been on the memes with the whole Spider-Man 2 game. Like, if I flip these pizzas, Mr. Aziz will kill me, and oh no, Dr. Connors class. It's been a morning. So I was making a joke about the fact that, hey, it's Dr. Connors, and then he actually is called Curtis. Unbelievable. Small world. But yeah. No, I thought this was a pretty fun episode, really. So, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, fun episode. Really thought this was pretty interesting, especially with the whole reunion of things, with True going back to I guess her high school memories. And not just that though, but there was that relationship with her and Candace, and how I guess we opened things with how Candace was being a bit of an issue, and how we explored by the end in the flashbacks how one can assume bridges were indeed burnt, and with Candace, it seems like even despite saving her twice, she can never really look at True really the same way. So yeah. But no, I thought this was a really fun episode, and I could definitely see parallels, and I wouldn't blame the writers for doing this, considering, you know, Eliza was Faith in Buffy, and not just that though, but she wasn't at the prom. I could definitely see inspiration being drawn from Buffy's The Prom. So yeah, because right now I could definitely definitely have an idea of getting the clip from the prom and then comparing that to, a screenshot, should I say, of that episode, and then comparing it to when True was on the stage. So, yeah, definitely can imagine that. But no, I really, really thought that there was some very, very interesting elements, of course. Yeah, it was just very good to have a touch upon all of the characters as well. Even characters who were like, I guess, extras, I guess you want to call them, for this episode alone, with the whole reunion situation. Like, you had Judy as well, who I loved her flamboyancy, and there was that moment, of course, where she just felt really, really burnt about the fact that she gets looked down upon, she's not popular enough, and True gave her that moment to shine. So I really, really did like that moment at the end. And I also really loved the whole aspect with Luke and Harrison. I was hoping, well, if True is trying to obviously push you away from going to this prom event, and if Luke's not going, why don't you two just bond? And then they, of course, crash the party anyways. So, but at least Luke was, I guess, a mediator between him and that guy. So yeah, but no, I thought that it was a very, very interesting episode in terms of having True go back to her past days before she would be helping people, of course, and yeah, it was. I don't know what the thing is in regards to, because I obviously know when it comes to high school you do have these reunions, etc., but I always suspected it was a longer time frame to when you left. 5 years seems a bit too early, if that makes sense. So yeah, but I don't know. What I do know is that this was pretty fun stuff, and it was really, really good to have multiple suspects potentially in this. Of course, you had you had those two, of course, push Candace in the pool, and that would have been a very, very interesting way of I guess offing her, given the fact that she was stated to not being able to swim. So yeah, that would have been I guess an alternative death for her, but obviously we know that Kurt Connors, for fuck's sake, he was the one that wanted to he was envious of Candace being able to publish this novel when he's been trying so hard, and he decided to take all the credit for himself, and the only way that escalation would not, I guess, blow up in his face was if Candace was out of the picture completely. So bit drastic, but yeah. But I also really, really did like the idea of I guess the tagline, some things change, especially with Candace and True, and what she echoed to Kurt. And I think that's pretty appropriate for the show anyways, because of the fact that things do change, fates change, really. So True is there to change the fate of someone who has had an untimely death. So yeah, I thought that it was just it was just a very, very good kind of message. And there is, of course, the case of some things don't change, but yeah, I think the whole aspect of things not changing, it has a very, very pardon me, stronger thing, doesn't it? So yeah, but yeah, I really, really thought that it was really great to have I guess all of the main players, I guess, apart from Davis, because he was only there for a few scenes anyways, but obviously he's helping out, trying to I guess narrow down what could be the cause of the death of the victim of the week, whereas with Lindsay, with Harrison, they obviously attended the same, I guess, high school, and they were very, very instrumental. But it was still really, really great to see both of them in their own kind of ways. With Lindsay, of course, there is a bit of that that with that guy she approached, that she thought she put the note in the locker. There was a bit of that kind of hurt. Especially when it was revealed the first time around that he never read it, and of course we find out why. So yeah, so it was just, and not just that though, but of course Lindsay's note, I guess, pushed. He realized that he was gay. So there was some very, very interesting, I guess, individual stories apart from True trying to obviously solve what has been happening, etc. So yeah. But yeah, and of course Harry, he wanted to get revenge on that guy who bullied him, and like I said, Luke being the mediator, basically. See, it's all water under the bridge. So yeah, but no, I thought that, like I said, the whole, I guess, victim of the week situation was really, really well done. And yeah, like there were quite a few suspects, but as soon as those two pushed Candace in the pool, I immediately wrote them out because they wanted to prank Candace and try to humiliate her. I guess feeling a bit burnt with how Candace humiliated everyone, so like they wanted to knock the Queen off her pedestal. So yeah, but no, I thought that there was some very, very interesting interactions in this. I am wondering what's this like the whole status with Lindsay and Harrison, because obviously in I think it was episode 7 towards the end, Harrison didn't want to pursue anything with Lindsay. And, you know, that was a bit of a kick in the gut because I really, really liked them two together. And then we opened out with this episode and them two are just, you know, draping arms over each other. And it's like, wait, what? So I'm happy. It's just, you know, all of a sudden, considering what Harrison said, like, maybe I won't pursue it. So, yeah, but yeah, I thought that this there was some very, very interesting moments. Glad that, I guess, True got her the prom moment, but I thought it was really, really well done that she decided, this is not for me. And, you know, I can see it is realistic with True relinquishing the crown to Judy, not just because she's given Judy her moment, a moment where she, like with Judy, she feels like people like her are always looked down upon, etc. And you know, the popular people, they will always succeed. So it doesn't just give her that moment, but also True was very, very reluctant to go to the whole high school reunion situation. So it makes sense for her to not have the spotlight on her, which I think is really, really neat to have that kind of consistency. So yeah, having the spotlight on her, like when she got read out as Queen, she was like, no. That's basically what was her, and there was a lot of pressure. So I do really like how True wanted to step away from the spotlight. The whole idea that, hey, you're high school queen, so congratulations. Yeah, True just didn't want any of it, and she decided to give it to someone who she felt was more deserving. So I really, really like that little bit of a touch there in this episode. But yeah, pretty fun episode, like I said, overall. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed the whole story, etc., and everything. So the characters, pretty interesting to delve into each one. So yeah, but it was a pretty neat episode. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!